So welcome back, bro. I'm just gonna make um, I'm gonna start it over and I'm gonna explain the HTML for you. So this is the folder that I've created for you at the beginning to wrap up everything. So now the first thing we're gonna explain is the HTML tags, which is like the heading tag. We have the basic tags. So the basic tags that are basically used frequently to create a website when creating a website. So the first thing is that it's the heading tag. So I'm going to say header one. In heading we have header one, header two, header three, 4, 5, and 6. But we don't have 7. So now I can say hello world. So I say hello world. Now we have a header 2. So I'll say hello world. So then we have a history. So I'm going to say hello world. Okay. I'm just trying to see the differences now. See header 4. See hello world. So in here I'm going to see header H5. Hello world. So we have a H6. See hello world. Okay, see hello world. So now Josh. Now I'm going to show this on the live server. Where is the live server? So come here, see open with live server. So it's going to put this on live server. So these are the basic tags that I'm teaching, the HTML basic tags. So okay. Now if you look at it, this first one here is header 1, which is H1. The second one is header 2, which is H2. Third one is header 3, which is H3. Oh, sorry, I don't know where this error is coming from. So header 4, 5, and 6. So basically these are the headers we're talking about. Now headers that is usually used in creating a website. If you want to build a website, if you want to give a header, just like for example like topics, and if you want to explain about that topic, you use the header. So header are very important. They are frequently used in websites. So another basic tag, these are called the basic tag. And I'm going to explain is the P tag. But before the P tag, let me explain what we call breaking tag. The breaking tag means it's used to break in between lines. So I can come here, I will say break. I can put my break here. So break here means that I'm breaking a particular content from another content or from one tag to another tag. So I will say, let's go like now. So another tag is called the P tag. P tag is a paragraph tag. We call it paragraph tag. So I can say something like Nigeria is not an advanced country. Okay, advanced country when it comes to tech. Now this is a P tag. Now just watch. These are P tag. We call them paragraph tag. So Nigeria is not a advanced country when it comes to tech. It's a paragraph tag. I can basically say okay. I've given a breaking tag. I can basically remove this. I can basically carry this and place it in the same line. So I'll copy this. So I'll place it here. It's still going to give us the line there. Don't forget my point. I know see it now. They are all the same thing. Why? Because the breaking tag demarcates in between them. All these are basic tag. And another tag I'm going to explain is the horizontal tag. Now let us give a break. The arrow.
Good.
Okay. Now let us say horizontal tag. What else is just to say H arrow. H arrow stands for horizontal. So I save Control S. Sure wash. So I now see this long line here. This long line is denotes a horizontal tag. So but you must understand what HTML stands for, which I have explained. If you understand the video well. Like I said, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and they are used for structuring websites, building dynamic and static websites. So basically they are used for structure. Don't forget right now. They're basically used for structuring of websites and others. So all these are examples of what we call the basic tag. The basic, when you say basic means something that is very that are necessary before that is that before you can understand the advance, you must understand what the basics talks about. Don't forget about now. Now another basic tag I'm going to teach you is called the image. Now the image tag allows you to import a website, import an image in a website. So to do that, you should say img. So we say img, then we close the tag. We say source. So in here, source. Now let us use this image car1, and is it now? So these are the tag we're talking about. So image tag is another tag that are called basic. Now image will have source. src means an attribute. We also have another attribute such as width. All these are attributes. So if you want to give the image a size, say width, then we still have the alternative, but you can give certain things such as any name. You can say drive, for example. So you drive a car. So now just watch. These are what we call the image tag. So image is an example of the HTML basic tag we're talking about. So now let us talk about what we call element, HTML element. Now when I mean HTML element, now what is in between the tag? What is in between the tag is called the element. Don't forget about it now. So now when we talk about the HTML, defines everything. Don't forget about it now. Defines everything. So we have something like the HTML element, the body element. So the body element covers the document that will showcase on the website. Don't forget about it now. It covers the whatever that will showcase on the website. So these are called an example of called elements. So there are also some elements that are empty. That are empty elements. For example, now, like when you import the breaking tag, so breaking tags, when you use the breaking tag, there will be a very large spaces in between there's no element at all. Just like when you have Nigeria, it's not an advanced country tech. There's something written in it. But when you say BR, there will be a gap in the BR, which is for one of the breaking tag. I don't think my point. So now let's talk about the HTML, some HTML attributes. Now some HTML attributes where I've explained it, like the image the tag. src is an attribute of image. Don't forget about it now. src is an attribute of image. Just for example now, the link. Now let us say, now if you want to do a link, you say A stands for the link, so it's href. So href, this href is an attribute of the link tag. So the link tag is A, is this. So when you say a link, now when you use a hash, the user cannot be able to locate where the link is. Don't forget about now. So if I save this now whatever your watch, let me say yeah. So whatever that is in between the open tag and the closing tag, which is in between them, which is this here, is the place that will be clickable. So if I save this now and I come here, I know it now, it will not be clicked. Why? Because I use hash on it. So but what if, for example, now I now change it, to sign up as the HTML file created. So I will save this and I will now come here. So if I click here, it will take us straight to the file. You know it now. So take us straight to the file. So what I'm trying to say is that the href is an attribute of the link tag. I don't know about now. It's an attribute of the link tag. Just for example, now, like in the image now, we have the src, the width, the alt. They are attribute of the attribute of the image tag. So now another tag I'm going to show you is called the style. Now style means that various ways you can style a particular content. So I can say style. So all these are called the inline styling. I can say style. I will see color. Let me give the text color. So I can give the text color such as red. So let me give it now. I give it as red. I can basically, when I save this, just watch. I save this, I go back, then I save again. Let me save. So just watch. I know it now has the red color here. So what if I want to remove the line at the bottom? You use a test, what we call test decorations. So I'll come by saying test decorations. So style is a tag which allows us to style what's what I want to style. So now test decoration, I can use none to remove it, use none to remove it. So just watch, you see the line being removed. I know it now, so it makes it more nice and more beautiful. So when I say style here is an attribute. I don't know if you can put it now. Style is an attribute. So whatever thing that is in between the basic tag is called an attribute. So we have the style here as an attribute. We have the href as an attribute. Hope it's clear now. So now let us move on. Now the next thing we're going to explain here, another thing I'm going to explain is what to call okay, I have explained the HTML comment for you. I think you understand the HTML comment better. So the next one we'll talk about here, we're still on the basic. So the next one we'll talk about is the HTML style. So the HTML style, there are various ways where you can style your HTML content or your HTML element. So you can use the inline styling, the external styling, the internal styling as well. So I can come here when I mean inline styling. This is an example of inline styling. I use style here as an inline styling. So let me say I want to style the background color. I will say style. So if you want to style, you want to give the website a general color that you place it on. If you want to use inline, you see style here and then. So here we can see background color. I can say aqua. If you can now, just watch. So I give an inline style now as aqua. I know it now. It has an aqua color. So this is it. So what I'm trying to say that is the HTML style. Feel so by how you can style your website. You can also style your website by using internal styling. So I will come here. I will say style. So I declare style. I will say background color. Oh sorry. I will say body. So I give a body. I say background color. So I can give background color just as, or let us not use color this time. Let us use a background image. So I use a background image. So I'm going to use a background image. So I'm going to say URL. So place the URL when using background image. Use the URL here. So the URL, I'm going to use this image here. This particular image. So I'm going to say car this here and then. So I'm going to remove this image so that it won't make things very difficult. So let me move this.
So
let me just remove the tag. So save this. So to show this, just watch what should happen. Just watch. To repeat, it will repeat. I'm not saying now repeat this. Now how can we do that? To do that is to come in by placing now by saying now what we are doing is called an internal styling. So I will say background repeat. You say no repeat. So let's say come in by saying no repeat. Now just watch, the background will not be repeat. I know it's it now, but they no cover the whole website. No cover the whole website. Now how do we do that? It's just to come here. Say background cover. Okay, background size. So you see cover, so it means the background, the image should cover the whole website. So you come here and as now it now makes more sense. Yeah, and then so basically this is how you do your styling. The other way, the preferred way whereby I will tell you to do your styling is to create an external file, CSS file. Then you come here, then you do whatever style you want to do. But first of all, it must be linked. Now after you created the file, how do you link that? Is to come here, is to say link. Use the link tag. So see rel. Rel is an abbreviation of what we call relationship. It's an abbreviation of relationship. So what's the relationship between HTML and CSS is called style sheet. So you come by saying style sheet. So it's the style sheet. So I'll say href. Href means that we get my reference in this HTML file too. So the file I created, the CSS file is called index.csx. So index.css. So now I will save this. I've saved this. Then I will come to my index.css. Now let us use this background color. Just watch. It will not show, and I'm going to explain to you the reason why it will not show. The reason because the we didn't give a background color. Now if you give something like a background color here, now let me copy this. Let me just copy this, or let me remove this. So if you give a background color here as let us use blue. Now remember we have two background color here, means they are contrasting. The inline background color for the body and the internal background color for the body. And we also have a background color here. I'm not going to put now. So which one will not supersede? So it is the inline background color that will work, that will supersede. So inline styling supersede internal styling. Likewise, internal styling supersede the external styling. So if I save it now, it is the inner styling that will show the background color of the inner styling. You know, see it now. So but what if I remove the inline styling? Which one will not show in between the internal and external? So just watch. Remove this. So I will save this. It will show blue. Now let me receive. Okay. Okay. Body.
You know,
where is 0 coming from?
I really like you though.
Okay. Style.
Well, I hear that I
Body. Okay. Background.
So,
Background color.
the part where
I'll see. Okay, where is blue value? So I save this. I don't know what is wrong, because internal supposed to supersede the external. But the problem, I will advise you to use the external all throughout. So I'm going to use the external all throughout the tutorials. So we're going to use this. So I'm going to use this all throughout. So this is it. So this is all called the HTML style. Then the other thing I'm going to talk about is the HTML formatting. The HTML formatting. Now, how do I explain the HTML formatting? So HTML formatting here, when I mean HTML formatting, there are various ways you can format your HTML, such as if you want to make the HTML element to become, which is the ways to be in italic, to be bold, to be embedded, to be emphasized, to be marked, to be small, to be deleted, to be inserted, subscript and superscript. So I'm going to explain all one after the other. So I'm going to come here. Let me use a p tag. So I'll say HTML formatting. So I say HTML formatting. So I'm going to come here. First HTML formatting is the footer. So we're going to write a bold statement. Let me use a p tag. Let me change it to a header. Let's say H for HTML formatting. So now just watch. Let's do programming language. Programming language use to write set of instructions.
Yes, but so I know you had a busy day and you're finding it hard to sleep.
So the instructions here are called statements.
oh, can I have a picture on that?
Instructions
Promise.
given to the computer. So just watch. I'm going to make some write up here in bold. Now I'm going to come here. Now to make some text bold is to say you declare the word B. Use the B tag. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to cut this out. So I'm going to come here B. So we paste it in between. So you save this, you just watch. I don't know if you see the difference between this one here and this one here. I don't think I can put now. So this is it. Use the word double tag. So now that thing is under HTML formatting I'm going to use called the strong. So strong means I used to highlight and importer text. Now what is the importer text here? Now let me use a set of instructions. So I'm going to cut this out. So I'm going to say strong. I'm going to declare strong. So I paste this, I save. So just watch. So these are importer tests because I use strong. They are not called importer tests. I don't think I'm put now. The other tag is called the under HTML formatting tag is the italic. So let me make some words here to be in italic form. So I used to write. Let me use a write set of used to write. Let me make a okay. I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to say I for italic. So I save this. What we're doing now is called HTML formatting. To write, I use it now set of instructions. So they are not written in italic form. The other one is the emphasize. Now when we talk about the emphasize, means that you are emphasizing a particular tag, particular content. So now to how do you do that? Is to use em. Em is the tag for it. So now let me use okay, let me emphasize this language here.
Yes.
So I'm going to cut this out. I say em. I close it. I paste. Then I save. So I will come here. If you look at the language is in emphasized form. Basically, it's in bold italic. Bold italic, that is bold. So they are called. We use emphasize for this. The other one is called marked. So I'm going to use mark. Mark is another way of formatting your content. So now let me mark these instructions. So let me cut this out. Let me see mark. So I save this, I paste and save. So just watch. I know it now. I see particular color here. So it means that I'm marking the instruction to be different from other content, from other write-ups here and then, or from other elements. The other one is called small. I want to make element to become small. So let me make this statement to become small. So I call this. So I say SMALL. So I paste this, then I save. So look at it. This statement is very small. Don't make it now. It's not small because I use the small HTML formatting tag. Now another tag is the del. So I'm going to what if, for example, I want to say okay, now let me replace this right with code. So just watch. I will copy this right, I will call this right off. So I'm going to say del. I paste this. I'll paste the right here. So I'm going to replace this right with, let me write code here. So I save this. So just watch. There will be a line cancel. I know it now. I'm striking this right off and I'm replacing with code. So these are called the HTML formatting. So on that thing is the inserted text. So I'm going to use the inserted text. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to say complete. I'm going to use the int for this. So okay, I'm going to call this. So I'm going to say ins for inserted. So okay, Ctrl V, I save. I notice now they are now inserted formats. They are in inserted format. So the last one here is called the subscript and superscript. So I'm going to make this in subscript and superscript form now. Now let us use um, let me use the code, this code here in superscript. So I will call this out. So I'll say sup for superscript. So I'm going to paste. Control S. I'll save this. Look at this code in upper format. So I'm going to make this set off in lower format. So, to be at the bottom. So let me call this out. So I'm going to say SUB. So I'm going to paste this. I save. So I know it now. This one at the top, why this one at the bottom? Set of instructions. So we are going to end this class here. So we'll be wrapping up with HTML basics in our next video, and that video will take a lot of minutes, at least 40 to 50 minutes. We're wrapping up with HTML basics. Then I will send video for HTML forms. See you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you.
No, you only just